made some great throws. Tyler Carmona came up with the big catch, and to beat your service academy, brothers is always a great day for you.
And we just had a chance to talk with DJ Palmore, who's going to the Marine Corps, and we'll talk a little bit with Daryl Bonner, also with you today. Tell us about the senior leadership on this year's Navy team.
Well, we got good kids. They've worked really hard. They've had to lead our team, especially with, like you said, some ups and downs this year. But I've told them that's life, and you have to learn to deal with adversity. It's hard times always come. That's always a constant. The variable is how you react to it, and that's what we discussed with our team. And they've done a good job of leading our seniors, our captains have done a great job of leading our team through all of this.
Very good. And Coach, just if you would, tell us a little bit about your impressions of the Army team. Very strong running the ball this year. Ahmad Bradshaw has had a very strong year running the ball. And the defense has risen to the occasion, especially the group of linebackers that Army has this year. What do you see when you look at the films of the Army team?
Very impressive football team. They're finishing games, which shows you their mental and fortitude. Just been impressed that they're doing the things that it takes to win games, taking care of the football, not beating themselves. I've been impressed with the way they've played, but you can see they've taken on, Coach Monken's personality, tough, hard-nosed, really good football team.
One of the things that we talk with the Army players all year about is how they learn time management to survive at an academy with the rigors of the academics and the military requirements playing Division I football. How do you work with your younger players so that they learn how to manage all the responsibilities at the Naval Academy?
Well, we try to help them, to be disciplined and choose the right. We have some people on our staff that help them come with a game plan and a daily schedule, and just preparing, just so, like you said, so they can make sure that they do manage their time. So just our staff tries to help them just to be good managers of their time.
And we notice a lot of your players branch Marine Corps as seniors for their military assignment. Darren just mentioned he's going to the Marine Corps. Why do we see that with the Army players? Often they want to branch infantry. Why do so many of your players want to branch Marine Corps?
I think the Marine Corps people that when you have your summer cruise, when you get to kind of go to different places and see what you would think your service assignment would be. And I think they just gravitate to it. They love the brotherhood of the Marine Corps, and they just kind of feel like it's, a reflection of how, our football team is, and it just feels comfortable to them. They like that part of it.
And it's a difficult world scene, and your players and all your graduates of the Naval Academy are going out into the Navy or the Marine Corps. Do you hear from some of your graduates from various places around the world where they're serving?
Eventually, at times you receive emails or calls, or they come back to games. You get visits from former players, and it's always wonderful to see how they're doing as fathers and husbands. A lot of them are still serving. A lot of them have gotten out, but it's really good to see how they're doing now in life.
Absolutely, and the big rivalry game with Army coming up. You go back with Coach Monken for when you coached together at Navy. There's familiarity. How do you approach just this big rivalry against a team you know so well?
It's tough, because I know they were very, very similar teams. Tough, hard-nosed teams. We both run the option. We both out front teams. Both teams are filled with selfless kids, because you don't come to any service academy unless you're a selfless person that you're willing to serve. The percentage of people that join the services are not, in the whole population of our country is not a large number. So it just shows you the type of young men they are. So, you want to beat them in the worst way football-wise, but who they are as people and what they represent, you got nothing respect for the guys at West Point.
Absolutely. Coach Ken Niumatalolo, congratulations on another very fine year at the Naval Academy, and best wishes from all of us at the American Legion.
Thank you, Ken.
Our pleasure. Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio at Army-Navy Media Day.